folks. Now, disregard the music background. My client's playing music. So basically, here just the news been outbreak since last week or this week, working from home, and this particular. I'll play the video clip later on. But basically, a woman got sacked after 18 years working in IAG. I'm not sure what sort of company is that, but anyways, um, so she was going through mental health, and they pretty much stacked her where she was working from home and having 54 strokes. So basically, obviously she's absent because of due to mental health, and you mentioned like 54 strokes per hour. I don't understand what's 54 strokes. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get too detailed, but that's her face. Now she can't get a job because I don't know how the hell the story went viral. That her face is being put up in the social media. So basically, now her story, her face is being basically she's gonna file harassment where all the social media is communicating with her. And yeah, that's where how it is. It's a straight up. It's a personal attack. She was going for mental health. Uh, there you go. That's where that's what it looks like. If you Google her name, it's everywhere. She's been destroyed. Basically, in 18 years of working, I ever got one warning. So, like I said, whatever what's the outcome it is, I'm not gonna ask too much because we're not sure. Did she actually filed stress leave or mental health stress leave or whatsoever? I'm not gonna go to that conclusion. Or maybe she didn't do it properly. Maybe she's this and that. And well, let's play the video clip.
You don't understand. I'm actually getting harassed. I literally just had news reporters here. This has never happened to me before. And for what? Something that's very emotional and very private. I never even spoke about it on social media. I'm literally getting harassed through Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't get a job.
So yeah, the way how she spoke is like it's very typical Western Sydney. Pretty much I used to talk like that sort of tone and everything like that. She's well, we have to Google her and let's see how much it goes. Let me just pause the video. So there you go. There's the news of her name. She's pretty much everywhere. Working from home. Now this is gonna be a big news. We're working from home. So this is her article. No, I won't say article, but this is where all her, her face, the news article, everything like that. And yeah, it's bombarded. Um, let's just see the LinkedIn profile. Open to work. 142 followers, 18 the rocks. Okay. This is like the reason why I'm making this video is not to make this whole thing even worse or whatever. Now her job title is a TikTok. First things first, she's working with the insurance company, IAG, all right, outbound disclose consultant. Okay, therefore it's a lot of communication. Now, this is a huge attack on working from home. This is where the next new trend is gonna be like. This has been successful story, viral, that many of the companies out there cannot tackle the issue of working from home. Now they're measuring with keystrokes or whatever the software how it is. Now I won't get into much details on the keystrokes or whatever. She must have not using the company's laptop. She must have using her, I don't know, I'm just saying, a company or not the portal or whatever. You guys can correct me in this area, or Sims or Citrix or whatever the web program they use. So this is a huge attack on working from homes, and where a lot of banks nowadays they are threatening staff on firing squad at the moment. But this is not gonna be the end of it. Working from home will cause a big problem. I remember when I was in Sydney in June, I spoke to the taxi drivers. They've been telling me there's not enough jobs that is going around. Um, is it taxi or Uber? One or the other. But it's a taxi driver. So it's just the fact that working from home creates a massive problem on on the city because of basically ghost town buildings, offices. It's just like a ghost town already. And a lot of the owners and those who are making, who accepted the lease or whatever, how it is, they sign maybe 20 or 30 years lease or whatever X amount of year, they're crying where staff are not going in. It doesn't enlighten the city up. People are not going to the city. And it creates a domino effect when people are not going there. That's all. But that's about it. So that's what I could say. Um, this is what happens working from home. Because I know working from home, those can juggle second or third job at the same time with the keyboards, whatever. And yeah, that's about the way how it is. But for her to make that video out in public, it's gonna look, obviously the people who not from the west side of Sydney or elsewhere is gonna think her in a different way now, the way how she communicate. But it is what it is. I'm not saying anything bad about it. That's where we are at the moment.